Hey, how y'all doing? It's Goddess Msbjammin here. It's 3/4/2025 at 1:40 p.m. Alright, so this is going to ruffle some feathers, trigger some people, excuse me, piss some people off. And I ain't trying to, but that's what the truth does to people who lie. Alright, so all of you who nope, before I go into that, let me paint you a picture. So they say this is what you were taught. This is what you were taught. You were taught that your God is a jealous God. You were taught that your God is a jealous God. But the spirit of jealousy and envy comes from the Jezebel spirit. So how is your God supposed to be the Most High, Mother Earth, the universe, right? How that let me slow down. Mother Earth and the universe, Mother Earth and the Most High is the universe, right? The universe is not jealous. The universe is not envy, okay? The universe is all of all, but not jealous and envy. However, false gods, false goddesses are liars, deceivers. They carry the jealousy and the envy spirit. So those so-called God and goddesses are jealous. But they taught you that so-called God is a jealous God. But who are they talking about? Apparently not the universe. Apparently they are not talking about the universe, because the universe is not jealous. Right? Okay. Now, you don't bow down to the universe because the universe is supposed to be within you. Correct? Okay. Which means if the universe is within you, which means you are either a god or a goddess. Depending if you are, you know what I'm saying? If you are a true god and a true goddess. However, there are people out here who are not, but they pretend to be. They're liars. Right? Okay. So, for an example, they said that your God, which is this liar, who you're supposed to worship and praise, is a jealous so-called God. Right? Okay. And they call that person who? They call him Jesus, right? They say he's a he and they call him Jesus. And they said that's your God, and they told you that that person is a jealous God. Okay, so now we know that motherfucker is a lie, and that motherfucker is carries the Jezebel spirit, and that is not the universe. Now we can see that it's not the same. The universe and this fake ass God are not the same. Okay? Now, there is another story that says that the universe created a person to come speak truth to the people, to lead people in the way, right? To the truth. Now, they said a person, but it's people. It's the people who the universe created to be God and goddesses, who are who have the universe within them, who have the truth, who speaks the truth, who is the truth, who has the anointed on them, where if I walk in a room, you're going to feel the universe within me. You just don't know what it is. It's something about you that I like. Your energy is so good. You're so pretty. I like what you're wearing. Oh my God, you're so great. They just can't figure it out. But it feels so good. All right, so now let's look at these fake ass people out here who's pretending to be these stars or whatever when they're not. They're false God and goddesses. They're not real. They're false. But they don't go out there and tell you that they don't call themselves a God and goddess, because that'll blow the whole fucking cover. That will blow the fucking cover. So they start using king and queens. Right? They start using king and queens to throw your ass off. And there's a lot of people out there praising and worshiping them motherfuckers. Which means they're praising and worshiping false gods and goddesses. The universe is so funny. Which means they are praising false gods and goddesses. Being deceived by the name Queen and King. Which they are not. They're just some fucking liars out here. Alright, let's go into these organizations. You have these organizations who have to take an oath and bow down to whatever God, so-called God, that they supposed to serve, when that too is a lie. There's no God there. There's no goddess there. It's just it's an imitation. It's a fake. It's a fraud. It's it's a whole lie. I'm a goddess, a true living goddess. I'm not here to be worshipped, but I am here to be respected. I'm here to do my purpose, and that is completely different from every lie you was taught, every false prophet you heard from, every fake ass star out here, every fake ass king and queen out here. Well, people who call themselves that who are not. So many people been out here praising and worshiping false gods and goddesses and fucking prophets. A lot of people are deceived because they've been worshiping false motherfuckers. So for an example, say you was in an organization and the universe gave you some truth and put it in your heart like, nigga, you've been worshiping some false gods out here. And you heard false God. But you were taught that this so-called Jesus is your God. So you leave this organization, but you run right to Jesus. But you still worshiping a false person. You're still worshiping the false person. Like if you gonna get out some shit, get out all of it. Don't leave one to go to another. Don't leave one way of worshiping something to go to another to worship. Don't leave one way of worshiping someone to go to another place to worship someone. When we are told that we are not here to be worshiped. But a liar wants to be worshiped. A liar wants to be liked by all. That's why they go out of their way to slander the fuck out of people's names so they can be looked as the truth, and the person who name they slandering can be looked as the lie, because that's the deception of the fucking fucked up people out here who are nuts. That's what they do. They lie. And they go out of their way to lie. They make plans to lie. And they deceive you in every fucking way. Whoever this is for, you are deceived. You was worshiping a false god over here, and you ran over here to worship the same thing, not realizing they all connected to deceive you. I'm pretty sure whoever this is for, the universe did not tell you to leave that organization to run to a church. I'm pretty sure the universe did not do that, because what the universe showed you was the fact that you didn't need a church to receive what the universe is giving to you. Whoever this is for. There you go. Have a great day.